defining your networking goals is very important for so many reasons. You see, networking is an intentional process, and you need to know what you're trying to achieve with it. As a creative, you network in 4 quadrants. The very first quadrant is you network with people within your industry. So networking with other graphic designers, video editors, copywriters, and other people within the industry is one form of networking significantly. And then there is another dimension of networking, which is networking with people that are similar in the industry. And so if you're a graphic designer, networking with other graphic designers is the first quadrant. The objective of that kind of networking relationship is so that you can understand the marketing tips, what they are doing to get customers, how they are servicing their customers, what's happening within the industry, what new type of designs are they using, what's the new software updates, how are they using AI to get these things done. So that's the first quadrant. The objective of those kind of networking relationship is different from when you're networking, when a graphic designer is networking with a social media manager. So you're a social media manager, I'm a graphic designer. You get. In case you have customers that need graphics, you can call them to me. So these are like adjacent networking. So you're networking with people who are adjacent to you. The first one is people who are parallel to you. The next one is people who are adjacent to you. You're networking with people who relatively can be of value to you, even if their industry secrets are not relevant to you. Because what do you need to know about social media updates? That's like not your business. And so that's one of the things you need to consider. Now, the third quadrant, which is as much as important as the second one and the first one, is networking with people who are far in the industry. Now, let me tell you the difference. A practical difference would be, I'm networking with other graphic designers that are on the same level with me. You get. The objective of those ones is to go, boy, how far now? Which software they use? I beg, I have this plugin, or I'm experiencing this challenge in WordPress. I can't download this plugin. My template isn't working. You understand? People you can just call and be like, can you help me do one design? I beg, I'm too busy. Those are the kind of things, you understand? So you have to network with those kind of people that are your pals, your friends at the same level with you within the industry. And then you have to network with people who are adjacent. They are on the same level with you too, but they are not similar to what you do. You're not competing with them. These ones are relatively people who are competing with you. These ones are relatively who are not competing with you. Then networking with people who are within the graphic design industry, but they are far ahead of you. They are not people you can call and say, do job for me. They are people you look up to. They are people that inspire you. They are people that can give you strategy and tactics as how to go. So if I want to collect the phone number of somebody who is on the same level with me, my networking goals differ than if I want to send a text message or a WhatsApp message to somebody who is higher than me within the industry. Why do I need them? I need them to mentor me. I need these ones to aid and support me, to build a supporting network. I need these ones for collaboration. And the final one, which some people assume is the only context when it has to do with networking, is your ideal customers. People who really need graphic design as a service, whether they're personal brands or their organizations or their businesses. And this is where it gets relatively tricky. Some people assume that these are the only kind of people you need to network with. So they bring a very, very defective network. They have too many jobs and nobody to help them do it, to the point that the customers lose trust in them and they can't grow anymore. Do you understand? Or they have very few jobs and nobody to collaborate with to make it easier for them to scale. Do you understand the whole point? And so it's important to understand that networking for creatives, there are 4 quadrants to it. There's the first one, networking with people on the same skills, the same level, people that support you, people you collaborate with, people who mentor and coach you, and people who give you jobs. So you need to understand that quadrant. You can write it down or draw it on your sheet. And so understanding that to make you understand the different goals and objectives that you need to have in networking.